Hello everyone, welcome back. I am BattyPrincess. I'm your hostess for tonight, and we are here with Subsurface Circular. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone has been having a good week so far. So, by the way, before we start the game, I need to tell you something very important that you can see in the streamers, YouTubers area here. Hi, thanks for picking up Subsurface Circular, and if you are reading this, for considering sharing the game with your community. That's cool, that's very cool. I want to write a short request though. Could you only stream the first 3 sequences? Our game is heavily story-driven, with twists and turns that we think will surprise players. We hope the choices and conversational threads that you can see in one sitting will give your audience a reason to try the game for themselves. We are a bit worried that their experience may be spoiled by seeing later sequences in your stream or video. We're not going to make demands like other developers. If you do decide to stream past that point, that's fine too. It would be cool if you included a spoilers warning for your audience. Thanks for taking the time to read this, and thanks for sharing our game with your community, Mike Bethel. So, this game is short. From what I've read online, this game is like 3 hours long. It's a short game, but it has spoilers. It's a story-based game based on making decisions, and etc. So this is your spoiler warning. If you want to try the game by yourself, feel free to quit the stream or quit the video on YouTube when this gets to YouTube. I won't be mad. Go play the game, and then you come here to see what decisions you have made that were different or maybe the same as mine. I will stream the whole game though. I'll stream after the 3 first sequences, according to the streamer YouTuber. I will give another spoiler warning. I'll give you some time to quit, and then we're gonna start. We're gonna continue with the game because I really want to see the rest of the game. So if you are interested, I won't be angry if you go out now and get the game and play for yourself. Okay? But now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna start the game. Just let me read the chat real fast. Being alright, reach level 69 with Blue Maid in Final Fantasy XIV. That's pretty cool. Blue Maids are nice. And I'm gonna be looking for a bit to prepare and devour dinner, don't worry. So we're gonna start the game. I have no idea what this game is about. By the way, please tell me if the audio is working properly. So far, I am already enjoying the presentation of the game. I'll be very honest. So far, the presentation of the game has been pretty nice. Okay, it started. Checking, so this is a train station and we can talk to the person in front of us. It's the first objective. I guess it's to make us better get acquainted with how the story goes. Hello? Hi. Are you a detective? A high level? A busy one, yes. Also, we are detective, okay. I'm sure you are, but please hear me out. I've not seen one of you since just after I was released. I am mid. Basic, really. But I need your help. I need a tech like you. Okay, so tech are probably detectives. Mids are pretty I'm not gonna be rude. Mids are pretty clever. I'm sure you don't need my help. Your indicator says fabricator. Why would management put that much smarts in a manufacturing tech? I'm an overseer. It means I have to tour management around. Human-tech relations requires at least a mid. Sentence structuring, full vocal input. People like to talk to a tech who knows when to laugh at a joke. Oh, okay, so humans exist in this world, okay. Okay. I'm overseeing means I have to turn management around. Human tech relations requires at least a mid. Okay, so humans exist and they are, some robots are the interface, are basically the middleman between humans and the other robots. Even if you don't understand the joke? In my experience, humans don't really mind about that. The laughing is the important part. I think I have a case for you. What does a high-level detective get assigned? Documentation says that high levels are capable of learning abstract thought. I'm a problem solver. Management has me investigate discrepancies, workflow errors. Which takes smarts, I understand. Well, I understand as best as I'm able. They say your sort are near human. You solve crimes? Mostly. I'm gonna pretend I do something. I paint, I do something. I'm a robot that does other things. Mostly. Are you investigating right now? I just finished a few cases. A few? And I can invent the... what? Okay, let's see the cases that we have. Attempted murder. The relation of duty was to be shared with the ability to assist humans who need support. Teacher, tech, intentionally melt their arm to demonstrate the risks associated with chemical control room on each room. I'm gonna guess that all of these three happen. I think this one is just scary, not really worth checking out. This one is whatever. This one seems more like something a detective would go to, so I'm gonna say this one. Attempted murder. A low level steer a cab at a human child, topside. That couldn't be intentional though. Asimov's first law is made to preclude that sort of thing. In my line of work, you tend to see a lot of techs find the shades of grey. A human auto wrote those laws before we even existed. How much must they hate us to assume we're so eager to destroy that we'll need laws to hold us back? Everyone needs laws, everyone's got a place to stay in. Not you, you're high level. No, I'm geolock, you can't leave the train. What? It's fine, the seats, I'm gonna just say this, it's fine, the seats down here are comfy. I need your help. By the way, people, can you hear the game well? There's some audio playing the game. Is the audio, like, good enough? Please tell me so. I need your help. What is it? You will help? My friend. My friend is gone. Gone? I can't help. I get my cases from management. But you have to. Tao has disappeared and you won't help me? So you can finish the conversation or you can keep asking. Okay, I'm gonna keep asking. I'm intrigued. Who exactly disappeared? Wait, something changed. Did you just unlock a focus point? Tau 13, my friend. How do you know about my core functions? I have heard about detectives. Take this case, please. So I can help the robot and break management order, or I can just continue on my way. I'm gonna break and say, okay, give it to me. I'm gonna help you. Thank the architects. Tell me what happened. What disappearances? Let me drink some water while they speak. Okay. So, Tau is gone. But it's not just Tau. Suspicious events are happening across the city, especially down here. I assume that's why you were active. A few texts disappear every week. It started with 1 or 2, but more and more reports as time goes on. Tau 13? Yeah, unlucky number, huh? It's why I started carrying a gun. I don't want to be the subject of your next investigation. Have you shared this with management? They know. I reported Tall missing. I suspect that's where the rumors are coming from. I'm surprised they didn't assign you to this. Lots of detectives on the Subsurface Circular. I'll conduct my own investigation. Oh, I guess this is the Subsurface Circular? This is a train line. And we can't get out of the train station, so this is the game happens only in the train. Okay. I'll conduct my own investigation. Thank you. A gun? Can robots have guns? Yes, a VX 5000 AP ammunition should take out anyone trying to hurt me, human or tech. Okay, oh, I guess this is like the thing I want to ask. Like, talk about the disappearance, suspicious event. I think I'm gonna focus on suspicious events. Any other strange occurrences? If I can only choose one, I will choose that one. Not that I know of. I'm just glad I met you. I think you're going to figure this whole thing out. Do you know anything more about the disappearances? No, I've told you everything I know. Please find my friend. Anything else I should know before I upload? Lots, I guess. Maybe you should hold off on reporting in? The speed. What is this? I'm curious to what this means. The speed we're talking. Am I speaking too fast? I know I do that. Oh, it's because I'm reading. Okay. Yeah, slow down a little. Okay, I've changed that. Of course, as a tech, you can go into settings and update your reading speed at any time. Okay, it's for us, the readers, the players. I think we're done here. My stop is coming up. Good luck. I hope you find my friend. What's your name, by the way? I realize I never asked it. Theta, Claire, Beta, or Jane. I like the name Beta. I'm gonna call myself Beta. Beta. How do you pronounce this in English? I actually don't know. Beta? Goodbye, Beta. I hope we see each other again.
The next station is Compile. Change here for Outer.
I'm gonna increase the game volume because the game doesn't have a lot going on right now, so I don't think it's a big problem if I increase the volume a little bit. Oh, we are already on chapter 2, people! So this is a very quick game, yeah? So this is already chapter 2. So So this game is gonna be about conversations happening in a train station. Okay, so I need to talk to one person. Researcher Omicron 3, Calculator Pi 301, Listener Kappa 17. I kinda wanna talk to the researcher. Disappearances are happening. What if the listener heard something? I'm gonna talk to them actually. Hello? Bonjour. Like that song? Yeah? I didn't catch that. Okay, I'm gonna leave them alone. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the researcher. You look confused, can I help? Maybe. I'm new in town. I'm lost, I think. It's a big city. I'm not gonna say who I work for, just it's a big city. There shouldn't be as tough as I'm finding it. I'm a researcher. I collect data on major cities for my employer. You're from out of town? You don't work for city management? No, I'm privately owned. Because I am a detective, I'm just gonna be straightforward in this. That's a crime. Oh, that's only true here. Your United Alliance was the first nation to free tax from private ownership. Of course, they freed them all to work for the state, right? Okay, so you're like, oh yes, you're now free, but you still work for the state. So it didn't change anything. So I can be like on the side of the humans and say better to work towards a greater good than to be on. I'm just gonna say that they're hypocritical because it is true. Humans, hypocritical, sarcasm. I do enjoy the text they program with sarcasm. You've got all the information you need? I haven't managed to download transportation maps. How many stops is it to basic source? We're going clockwise, right? Clockwise. I don't know where we are. Oh wait, next station finite instance. And where do you want to go? Basic source. Oh, that's 1, 2... That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we are here. So it's 12. Is it 12? I'm gonna be true. Thank you. So tell me about other cities you visited. Which one do you want to know about? Oh, so we went to a new station. Okay, so time is going. They're gonna get off on basic source, I guess. So I don't have a lot of time to keep talking. So I'm gonna ask about one of the cities, and then I'm gonna say like, I'm wasting your time. You say you were lost. Let's choose Mumbai. I'm actually curious how Mumbai is in the robot world. Oh, you should go there. My employers call it the first tech city, and they're not wrong. Most of the human population left as the flooding hit uncontrollable levels, but the techs adapted. There are vast underwater clusters now. Your city freed techs to work for government, but those techs were freed by climate change. Oh, I can just keep asking. Okay, good. London? I want to know more about this world. Bustling and noisy as ever. Their political situation is difficult though. Not a good place to be a poor or an outsider. Oh, this is very political. The dictator runs a tight ship though. The British are proud people. I suspect Gisborne's time might be running out. What about San Francisco? Beautiful place. Not a lot of tax there, but a great concentration of human wealth. They say you can see the server fields from space. America at large has shrunk in power since the fuel drought, but those programmers really dug in. I'm wasting your time. You said you were lost? I'm looking for the Fall Palace. You know it? Fall Palace. Do I see something? I don't see anywhere with that name here. I'm just gonna say it's not come up in my investigations. It wouldn't have. It's a dusty old building used to hold the old government before the fall, the revolution that fired off the war. Part of your research? No, part of my tourism. I've heard it's beautiful. You experience aesthetics, so you're a robot that can experience beauty. Yes, part of my programming. It's important to my work, a big work. If you remember where the palace is, that would be incredibly useful. I do then tend to get fixated on such details. Oh, I cannot change. Can I change the speed? Oh, this gives clue. No. I'm not gonna click on clues. I cannot change the speed during the game. It's fine, we can keep this speed of conversation. Okay, so we are here, and our objective is to find where the Fall Palace is before basic source, because he said he's gonna get off here. I'm just gonna, because I'm still investigating for the other guy, so see anything strange? I won't see anything until I know where the Fall Palace is. If you find out, do let me know. About the Fall Palace. Go on. I don't know where it is. Come back when you do. Thank you for speaking with me. My pleasure. Okay, I kinda wanna know if this guy knows something. See anything suspicious? Nothing at all. I'm gonna talk again. So, do you know anything about these disappearances? I'll be going then. Their name is the listener. I'm not gonna ask about the Fall Palace, whether if they're a listener by the humans. I'm gonna talk to the calculator. Hello. Yeah, hi. Mind if I ask you some question? I'm not gonna intrude and say like, hey, why are you saying... Just let the guy say yeah. Mind if I ask you some questions? I'm a little busy, detective. Big calculations due. Who you with? My name is Beta11. Oh. What if he gets a little bit afraid because I work for management? My name is Beta11. I work for management. I'm just gonna be direct here.
The next station is North Shift. Change here for Outer.
If this is about the controversy swirling around Foe and Wilson, my practice dealings with them were light at best. Whole damn industry knows there was something dodgy happening there, and we kept our nose out of it completely. If we can schedule up a chat with you, me and my legal counsel, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this inquiry. This isn't about Foe and Wilson. Thank the architects. If there's one thing we don't need, it's more controversy stirring up human misgivings towards us. So that's the problem with you detectives. You wind up humans as much as you do the techs. Humans are giving you trouble? Not me. I'm good with humans. I'm a low high. They find me charming. Did the issues with humans start recently? No. No? That distrust has always been there, but we're rising above our station a bit too clever. Things like the Foe and Wilson thing reflect badly on all of us, get people riled up. What happened? A couple of humans reprogramming some financial techs, got them to steal for them. Took you detectives a bit too long to uncover it. So it's a tech's fault if they're reprogramming? It's not the tech's fault, it's the human's fault. Also, have a good night, Finn. Thank you so much for being here, I really appreciate it. So it's a tech's fault if they're reprogramming? In my opinion, shouldn't be. Yes and no. Fearful people tend to find ways to hate techs. Hear anything about disappearances? You catch rumors, but the financial techs are all accounted for. Whatever's going on, things like that don't tend to come back on our sort. A silly question, I suppose. Arithmetic is sort of your strong point. As management intends. Any strange occurrences? Some weird fluctuations in the American market. I think there's a new pope. I meant more locally. Oh no, business as usual. Trading. Buy low, sell high? Exactly. Do you know where the Fall Palace is? You're investigating the location of a tourist landmark? Well, if you don't know it, I can be direct, say like, ask you a question. Let's not be mean, okay? Let's not be mean. So, well, if you don't know enough about the city, of course I know where it is. They seem to be someone who like a little prideful, so why not say that? It's to the northeast. Terrible to get to by Subsurface. Probably best to catch a bus up top. It's right next to Airport 3. Thank you. Is that all, officer? Good night and good luck. Sure. So yes, come back when you do. About the Fall Palace. Go on. The Fall Palace is in the northeast. You want to get topside, catch any bus headed to Airport 3. Fast fare. Can I be of any help? Seeing anything stranger? I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm new here. Everything is strange. It's odd that I keep hearing about a tech called Red, though. You heard of them? I've not, no. Red as communist? You're law enforcement. Possible this tech operates outside of the system a little, but I've heard the name. Sometimes positively, sometimes not. Are you familiar with any disappearances? I've heard the rumors. Techs unaccounted for. Population numbers dropping. It's an issue I've never seen elsewhere. Techs have no reason to hurt each other, and to humans it would be massively wasteful to damage such expensive equipment. Something odd must have happened. Do the humans here seem unhappy to you? In my experience, unhappiness is a part of all human culture. Walking around topside, it seems like there are no more or less unhappy people than elsewhere. That said, I've stuck mainly to the tourist traps, so take my perspective with a large pinch of salt. Tell me more about this red tech. This communist friend. I told you everything I know. Thank you for speaking with me. And thanks for being so much help with my navigation. Easy to get lost in a big city like this, but I think you've put me back on course. I hope you find what's going on. Always sad to hear the techs are in trouble. So that was the end of chapter 2, people.
Next station is Errant Block.
Objectives: find the cause of tech disappearances, eliminate the red tech from your investigations. What? What do you mean eliminate, game? Anyways. Athlete, Upsilon 71, Librarian, Sigma 2, Listener, Omicron 11. I'm not gonna talk to another listener. But maybe they have something to say. I'm gonna talk to them first just to check, but then I'm gonna talk to the librarian, not the athlete. The librarian. Librarians have more information. How many tracks can you get on that thing? I found on an old MP3 player once. Amazing humans put up with that. You never run out of songs, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the librarian. I'm gonna keep trying to talk to the listeners because sooner or later we're gonna find one who can say something. Anyways, hello. Hello, my name is Beta and I'm a detective. Hello, Beta. I'm a library tech. A keeper of records? That is accurate. I am a remote access tech. I store a subset of data duplicated across the network, of course, but my primary function is to act as an interface for the library. I travel around the city providing on-site data access. I talk a little bit more stilted because I think this one would talk a little bit more stilted like that. Presumably only to those who can afford it. Of course. So, I could ask you anything? You could answer any questions about any area of human or tech knowledge? Tech knowledge, that's a funny pun. If we were above ground, yes. Down here, there is no network access. I'm a telescope in a lockbox. Sounds relaxing. Like you can relax a little. Precisely. It is not dissimilar to the human concept of sleep. Are there any functions you can perform down here? I'm just curious, I don't want you to work. My friend, you can relax. I still hold many petabytes of data locally. These record my own experiences, any information I've accessed previously. I also retain emergency data such as access warrants. so you can answer my questions. I can try.
The next station is Port
I know many
Observation.
techs distrust detectives, but we both work for management, so it's my pleasure to work with you. Why are detectives distrusted? I suspect it's because you work for management, not techs. A lot of techs are fundamentally aware of that distinction. I encounter similar challenges myself. Anyway, you had questions. Have you seen anything suspicious? Nothing. I keep myself to myself and move mainly among humans. I'm like you, a metallic outsider among techs. I'm that obvious? Only to a fellow outcast. Nothing wrong with being odd. Indeed, among factory-produced techs, I think it's a great bonus. Techs are disappearing. Do you know anything? I know management share your concern. Stories are swirling. They have their theories. They think a human is doing it? I suspect a human, but it could be a robot, but I think a human maybe. Why? That would be like a human going on a cattle destroying rampage. We do not register as worthy of deep interactions, including murderous ones. In your time with humans, have you seen evidence of any discontent? To be blunt, my assigned position ensures I only interact with the wealthy ones. Wealthy humans mostly busy themselves worrying about their own position. So, no, the humans I know are content in the extreme. Have you heard of a red tech? We have not crossed paths. I have heard him mentioned. A folk hero type? Or a villain? I have not heard enough to be sure. About access words. A cheat code for human use. Techs have multiple layers of processing depending on their level. Your average mid-level up has a communications layer. It's not personality per se, more their capacity to communicate. If a human needs information fast, they can go a layer down using an access word. Can you give me some? Their use is highly restricted, as it should be. But I can give you an access word if there's a good enough reason to. Is there? Thanks for your time. I'm here to help. I saw that someone came in. You're an elder, or I can talk to the athlete. You just came in, I'm gonna try talking to you. Hey there. How goes it going on? You looking for conversation? Certainly. How do you find yourself on the subsurface circular? Oh, I'm right into refurbishment. Finding myself heading there more and more often these days. A life in fabrication will do that to you. Damn, shoulder joints aren't what they used to be. My granddad has the same problem. Granddad? It's a nickname. Ha! I'm 30 years operating. Young for a human, but they regenerate without a welding gun. So you've been working since they started making us? Yep. Yup. They upgrade my processor every 5 years or so, but this chassis is the same I've lived in since before you were switched on. So call me granddad as much as you like, I wear it with pride. I meant no disrespect. Not a problem. I have questions. You don't waste words, do you? For 2 months, I've been waiting for detectives like you to arrive. I hope I can be of help. Shoot.
For loop, change here for emergence.
Have you seen anything suspicious? You don't talk to many granddads, do you? Every damn thing looks suspicious to me. I'm sure that's not true of everyone. It's true of me, Tech. You've been paying attention to these disappearances? Absolutely. Unprecedented. It wouldn't have happened under the old way. The old way? Don't take offense, but your sort, the higher intelligences, the gradation of such things. When I was young, techs didn't aspire, they stayed in their place. Such aspirations unsettle techs, point them in messy directions, make them do messy things. You think a tech did this? Absolutely. If you ask me, it's that red everyone talks about. Tell me about this red tech everyone keeps mentioning. A household name, among our sort. I never met them, but you hear the stories. Dangerous, a genius apparently. You think Red's behind the disappearances? Oh, actually, I would like to meet this character. Maybe you have already? Maybe I'm ready. I'm just pretending to be a granddad to trip you up. You will never know, so maybe I'm ready. Maybe I am ready and I'm just asking questions to others. Do the humans seem uncomfortable to you? Ha! They keep granddads like me away from humans, I'm afraid. I need to talk to someone else. I'm not gonna talk about the excess words to him. Absolutely, we'll speak again soon. I'm gonna talk to the athlete. Hello. Hi, how goes it, friend? Not bad, thanks. Glad to hear it. I can tell you're a hero. Oh, nice, thank you. A hero in the need of cool, powerful refreshment of elite brand energy cells. Oh, you're Tell me about this elite stuff. Hey, Alex! Hello, beautiful, pretty, sweet Betty. How are you doing, Alex? Welcome to the Batcave. How have you been? I hope you've been having a good week so far. Hello, hello. We're playing a story game. Tell me about this elite stuff. Wow, really? Nobody ever says that.
The next station is
I'm just mega excited to talk to you about the amazing opportunity presented by delicious elite energy cells. Share them with friends. Friends like you? Ha, wouldn't that be awesome? Nah, I just recharge, amigo. Another time, perhaps. I'm good, Alex. Oh, that's good to hear, Alex. I'm happy that you're doing good. And I feel like this athlete has more information that maybe they will share, and I will need the access override. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Alex. I'm here asking questions about a case I'm working. Do you think you could help? Help is what I'm here to do, bro. Ask me some questions. Do you know anything about any disappearances? Only the disappearing fatigue I experienced after charging up with an electric elite energy cell. Okay, I need to talk with the library. Thanks. Take me by enjoying a delicious elite energy cell. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the librarian. Hey, librarian. Resuming. Their use is highly restrictive, as it should be. Thank you for your time. No, okay, so I don't have a reason yet in the programming of the game to... Let me go back to talk to them then. Maybe I need to keep talking a little bit. But then I'll have the opportunity to use the access word anyways. How about suspicious events? Know of any? I know you seem suspicious depleted. Elite energy cells will leave you replenished and utterly ready for the challenge of a modern tech life. Don't leave home without a handy supply of elite energy cells. Purchase 10 to earn a free cell holster. 10? That's right, you can get a mega pack for 9 for 150 credits. Do you know your access word? The special word that could strip away my surface level communication limitations, that will remove all my brain awareness modifiers. We will actually have a real conversation. Sounds unrefreshing. Thanks. Thank me by enjoying a delicious elite energy cell. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk to the guy now. Now I can get the word, I think. I need to question my sports tech with overactive sponsorship routines. I see. And this information has value? I suspect so, yes. So by definition, the access word will have value too? You want to trade? Yes, when above ground I am connected to all information amassed. Incredible, but with one flaw. I am never surprised. I never experienced the joy of an unanticipated outcome. I would like you to provide me with that experience. You would like me to surprise you. I want to hear a joke, a good one. Do you know any? Thanks for your time. Okay, we need to find a good joke to tell the librarian. Maybe they have a joke. Hey, do you have a joke? Know any good jokes? Very useful, thanks. Yeah, they're just listening to music. Let's talk to the elder. Maybe the elder knows a joke. Know any good jokes? Certainly. Why did the tech buy fly spray? I don't know. Because it was riddled with bugs. That's surprising. Thank you. It's all about the delivery. I need to talk to someone else. Oh, maybe I need to memorize a joke. Yeah, but I think I can remember it to talk to the librarian. Sure. Why did the tech buy fly spray? I have no idea. They were riddled with bugs. Ha! That's brilliant. You can of course have the access word you need. It's Turing, followed by the number sequence 23612. Thanks. You're very welcome. Thanks for your time. Okay, now we can talk to the athlete and override the advertisements routine. Fair enough. Turing 23612.
The next station
Returning
is
communication to the factory
BattyPrincess.
defaults. Removing advertising modifiers. Hi. Hello. Are you alright? I think so. I don't. I don't want to tell you about the amazing properties of Elite anymore. Did that hurt? No. Didn't feel a thing. I'm sorry for doing it without your permission. Yes, you'll be fine, but ideally I would have liked you to give permission. Oh, I could have asked it! Oh, I feel bad now. I'll enjoy it for as long as I can. I suspect once I'm topside and connected back to the central server, they will reset me again. Aren't we techs supposed to be free? Let me drink some water. To be freed? Let me drink some water. Yes. The government assigned me sports tasks. All high-performing sports techs offer a sponsorship contract. Favorable treatment in exchange for communication modifiers. I signed up. Nice to have a break, but I won't be too upset to be reset either. What can I do for you? I'm investigating a crime. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. Do you know of anyone disappearing? I've heard the rumors. A high number of sports techs are unaccounted for in the official inventory. Oh, it's sports techs! Sports techs? That's right. Enough that the sponsors are complaining to management. Is that who sent you? Okay, wait, okay. I have a theory. What if it's a robot who wants to have... It could be a corporation, but it could also be a tech, a robot that really wants the sponsorship for themselves, so they get better and better treatment above their fellow techs. So they're eliminating the opposition, the competition, by eliminating the older robots. I'm sure I'll meet with those assigned in this case later. I'm sure you will. Seeing anything suspicious? No, but don't read much into that. I'm not contracted to witness crimes. I'm hardware to spot advertising opportunities. With my optics focused on that, I'm afraid I'm not much use to you. Know of any human discomfort with techs? You think they might be destroying techs? That doesn't bear thinking about. Heard of the Red Tech? Yes, met them when they first arrived a couple of weeks ago. Not interested in Elite. Seemed friendly. Smart. 2 weeks? Yes, not long ago. You're sure? I am. Turing 23612. You already did that. This is as useful as I know how to be. Thanks. I thought I could send him back to normal. Thank you for a moment's peace. I can talk to the elder, or I can talk to the... Oh, I should have asked for the code! To talk to the guy. Turing 23612, just testing. No? No. Where was I? Thank you, it's all about delivery. The red tag only started showing up a couple of weeks ago. No, that can't be right. You said 2 months since the disappearances started? That's right, so red can't be involved? It sure would make my job easier. Damn, if I ever meet the tech, I should apologize. I need to talk to someone else. Good luck, I hope you find out who is behind this. Okay, so hear me out. According to the achievement window, this is the end of the 3rd chapter. So if you're on YouTube or watching here now on Twitch, this is the moment where you should, if you want to play this game for yourself, stop watching now and go buy the game and go play it. It's a very short game. Go do it now. Stop doing it. Go buy the game. From now on, the story will get heavy spoilers, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone that is interested in experiencing the game by themselves. Now, if you are still interested, please continue watching. We'll continue the game, and again, big spoilers alert. We're gonna see spoilers of this game. The developer said that they don't want streamers to stream it, but they will respect if we do. I will continue streaming it because I want you to see my reaction and slash theories. But I also want to remind you all that there will be spoilers. If you want to see the rest of the story by yourself, stop watching now and go buy the game.